Hi there and welcome to my channel. This is Kate from the Journal Nest in Australia, and thank you for joining me. It's my favourite day of the week in that I have an opportunity to make, and like always, I'm beyond excited to fill my papers, to gather the bits and pieces in my nest and get into it. This week's celebration is to so many of you who are commenting and joining me on my journal. This came in a little bit of happy mail last week, and I wanted to say that's truly what I want to say to everyone who's spending time with me. Don't know about you, but I also got a new toy, if you like it, in the mail. I was inspired by Rachel because I've never been game to show you how I make signatures and put them in my journals, but this is, I don't know what it's called, but it's sort of a punch, and I put it down like there and it goes bzzz, and the holes are done. So I'm going to put that to use, and there's no better way than to use it as an excuse to leave behind what I'm doing for the moment and start afresh. So gather my colours around. Just as a recap, I am setting the scene. I am loving making these little size journals. I'm also loving my Harmony and Counterpoint series and stitching. This is the one I'm itching to do. Kate's itching to stitch ahead of time, so watch out for that. But I love making these. The pages haven't gone any further, so that's that middle size. It's like the 3 bears. Here's my big size that I started with. So squishy and me, really. But I realized that I've been watching, so many of you are wonderful journalists, way more experienced than me, but I was watching you, and then I suddenly realized, because I went away for the weekend, that I choose to do most of my daily journaling in a traveler size notebook. And I thought, gee, Kate, you have never thought about doing that size. So nothing like an excited Kate to try something new, risk it with you, and show you how I'm going to learn how to do that. I don't actually know, but we're in it together. So the nest, as I said, buttons. These are going to be the little things that feature in my first ever, I don't know what size that is called officially. You might be able to tell me. There's my baby nest. My dreams are coming true. That's going to go there. That's a ruler falling down. Some large papers, because we're going to make signatures today. This popped in when I was sorting things. Gifted paper, and it's only flimsy, but I haven't used my blue for a little while, and the usual array. Then I've got, so I'm going to put those to that side. My fabric strips, as I call them, even though they're all paper. Continue to say it's so great to come back to them. It's ages since I've used tea bags, but I just love that colour. That's going to go so beautifully with my colour scheme. And then there's some varying sizes. So that's my happy place. Just make heaps and heaps of this, and it just frees your mind. Okay, so I've got those big pieces of paper, and I have, this is my book that I actually documented when we went in to where was it? Melbourne. So I won't show you inside, but I'm going to use this as my template, and I measured it up, and apparently I've written it down. It's 11 centimeters by 21 for those of us who use metric. So I'm going to start just making some pages. So I'm going to move that out of the way, because knowing me, it will get filled up, but I'll use my little one over there as inspiration. I've been really loving hearing from so many of you, and it's been the more and more I think about how we gather our papers and how we make. I'm really thinking about how much a reflection it is of who we are and what we love doing. Now, I'm just trying to be measuring for once, and what did I say? 21. So I have to be 5, 10, 15, yeah, okay. so as I said, this is gifted paper from my friend, but it's double-sided, and look at that. And what did I say? White 11. So I need, it's not going to go all the way. Okay, see, I'm trying to show you that I can measure, but I really can't. I just have to feel it. So I'm going to make this a page like an extension and measure it up. And that's going to be fine enough for me. Okay, so this is going to be a pocket on this side. That's going to be the front page, and I'll extend something there. Okay, so we're going to go really fast and get some variety into our papers. The thing that I'm going to struggle with is that I'm so used to folding this way, but for this size, I think I need to go whichever way this is. So let's just do the Kate method. No measuring, just by eye. It needs to be like that. And for this one, let's just go in half and half, like that. I'll put them there. Where are those pages I buried that I said I was going to recycle? Okay, up here I've got some pages from other journals that I didn't end up using. So how to make a ready-made belly band. In fact, let's do it this way. So yep, that's going to fit like that. Small page. And here, let's just do this. Do I want to do the same? No, I do not. Because that's what attracted me. I am going to just create on the way. Page is sitting here beside me. Something just beeped. I don't know what that is. It's not my video, and it's all that matters to me. This is the most important thing in the world to be doing. How antiques have risen in value, we probably don't need. I'll keep that as a strip, but I won't use it on this page. Okay, I'm just going to new glue stick to start the week. That's very exciting. I hope, how are you? I've probably been chatting away with such excitement that I forget what I've even said. That's my inexperienced YouTuber coming out. But I do hope you are well. We're just through the weekend here, which of course was a lovely one for me. So I feel very blessed to have seen family, but now to be home. Still raining, which is okay because it's that time of year. Now, you're probably saying, what on earth is Kate doing? I don't quite know, but I just felt that I wanted something a bit more interesting than just one single piece of text. So it's going to go there deliberately upside down. Here's the page. And what's our length? It's perfect, isn't it? So I won't do a tuck or anything. And then I'm going to use that to tuck around like that. Have I got the size right? Yep. Okay, so that is going to be a new page with an straight away a tuck. I've cleaned my tape for you. We will see how long that lasts. actually started filming this video a minute ago, and realized I didn't have my trusty rulers beside me. So that's the one thing I can't live without beside me. What about you? What's your list of things that you can't live without? Okay, this one, again, gifted some beautiful paper, but I'm just going to quickly adapt that, and it can be a very skinny page. So these ones already are going to be like highlighted. I'm going to do 3 signatures, which means I want 2 sort of standout pages at least in each signature. So that's the pile so far. Let's get on to this beautiful paper. I don't want to waste it, so let's do the very efficient way of just folding that like that and tearing it. That's me being sarcastic to myself. No rhyme or reason. I love those bits up there. And it's almost like straight away I want to be adding some bits. Look at this. This is the time when I was experimenting with some, I think it's gold. I've seen Barbara at 49 Dragonflies use gold splatters. I don't think I'm a splatterer yet, but I do like the idea of something lifting the pages. So there's a little bit of gold fabric strip. Okay. I'm going to try and tidy as I go today. We will see. But look at that, coming together already. All these strips are kept and loved. All right, let's go to some basic pages. And by that I mean just bringing over another pile. This is a nice strong manuscript. I'll put this here. So I'm just trying to get my eye to start automatically adjusting. It's not there yet, but it soon will be. So it's almost like I need to take 1.5 inches, and then if it's too long, I can always add either something on, a contrasting piece of paper, colour, but also weight, which I love. This is so beautiful. I love that line there. So let's keep that, trim it down here. If this, just check again. Oh, that's perfect, because I wanted to sort of automatically make a pocket. I love doing those things so much. Okay, that's good. Colours coming together. That's okay. Now remember, I always think we should vary our sizes. I found this, oh, it's almost too precious, but could it work? My friend gifted me some of her treasures, and this is an old antique. I think I can do that in a way, and it's already a fold out, so I want to make a pocket. Make a pocket there, just so that I don't lose. I'm going to, yep, it's going to tear there. That's going to be a flip. That's going to be a flip. Get my angles right first, Kate. And then that's going to be a pocket on the end. Okay, I'm hearing Rachel's voice. And I hope that's fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Pocket there. Yes. Okay. Pocket here. Love how that writing goes there. And this is a flip out. Okay. I'll need to paste those down in a minute, but I will leave that there for the moment. Did I do anything with this? No. This is also lovely, lovely thick paper. And it even says those yellowed prints. One of my lovely subscribers said it's serendipitous how words jump out at me, and it is actually, it's like magic. I sit down here and I go, oh, look, that sort of goes with the colour, or that goes with my theme. So I want to keep that. This message of cheer, it is a wonderful message of cheer. So I want to tear down that. See, this one, that's why I don't cut one, because I'm not very good. It just goes automatically bad. I'm hesitating because I don't want to lose a message of cheer. If I could keep that on the page, I can. So I'm just using this underneath. Do that like that. I can't live with that. I can't. So get it torn. Doesn't matter that they're a different height. That's going to be a page that I'll extend. This one here, I'll have to do, yeah, let's do this. And I want a pocket. This is a piece I think I made in my rainy day and Sundays, which is only yesterday. Oh. This is what I mean. If you have things, just surround yourself. They will pop out and be multifunctional at exactly the right time. I think I made that thinking it would be a journal card, but it's thick enough to be a pocket. So let's give that a go. Picked up so many hints from you all. Thank you so much. I was just thinking about that. That already in this journey I have learnt so much from this community. Just fantastic. All right, Land of the Free. Of course, none of that will end up looking like that. Do I want to put something there now? Yes, I do. So let's fold that over. Just to strengthen that first. Yep. There we are. And tiny little bit of tape. Also had some lovely, very kind comments from beginner journalists who are loving what they're doing, and they feel perhaps a little bit nervous to start sharing their work with this community, and I'm just encouraging them back, because I said that the only reason I'm here is because I was doing this anyway, making it up as I went along and watching YouTube, and never thought that I would feel confident enough to film, but I was just encouraged, and I want to give that gift to many other people out there who might have that sense in their heart that they'd like to do this. Sorry, I'm just seeing that piece there, but I'm not going to use it. Maybe I would like to use it, because that would be sort of a curiosity, wouldn't it? Okay, so let me tell you what my brain is thinking. We're going to have a dense bit of print in this particular section, this particular signature. And this, oh, have I done it upside? Of course I have done it upside down. I like it this way even more. So another pre-made piece that was just in my box in front. And this is another pocket. Let's just do this while we're thinking. Small piece. That's there. I have done a tidy up, and I can't have everything in its place, but I have moved a few things around so that when you see my hand disappear over there, it has more chance of finding something that is relevant. Okay, so here into here, and I'll feature something there. Okay, so that's quite a complicated, I've buried everything, but that's okay. Let's keep going. Okay, remember that's the size. This is, don't die everyone, this is pretty major. In fact, I'll keep it down like this. This is one of my experimental pieces, but I also feel that it'd be nice to have a bit of hue, and this is what I didn't want to show you, but it will end up being okay. I'm loving doing these pockets so much. And I'm just going to do another one and leave it like there. What else have I got over here? Some hotel register. I often, I'm hesitating because I don't know where that book is, but one of the things, where have I got that? No, we'll have to go the next time. If I have 3 signatures, it's sort of nice to have a theme, you know, and so sometimes I will make 3 in the same, what am I talking about? So I'd have 3 bits of this type of paper, but in different sizes. In this one, I won't only have that because it's quite a interesting piece. But look, someone, that's probably me. I was going to, yeah, okay, how can we solve this? Don't like that end at all. This is tiny, tiny. But I'll put it in the pile as being related to that, and whether it ends up being a page or not, at least it's in there. Okay, this one's ready to go with a flip, and do I want to extend that page? Because I love doing it. Yep. Totally loving doing this. I'd already pasted this together as 2 pieces of the French dictionary. Oh, and thank you to everyone who's sharing where they get their books from. That's what we need in this community. Let's help each other. If you haven't got access to things readily or need some ideas, keep sharing. Now, I don't like that being the same colour as that, so I mean, I love it being the same colour, but how is anyone going to know that that's a pocket? Okay, now, a bit like origami, I've decided. I used to do that when I was little. palpitation. I have palpitations of excitement when I get in here. Okay, all right. So making everything a little bit complicated, but so much fun. Okay, let's put a little bit of colour because that's going to go with there. No, don't like the shape of that one. Nope. Maybe this one. Tea bag. Nothing's really talking to me. Maybe that. Yeah, that's going to bend at the right place. Lost my middle-sized scissors, so I've either got the giant ones or the small ones. So just glue stick on that bit. This bit's taller, but that doesn't matter because it will all turn out in the end. Got to test that. So let's go fail. Probably needed something else inside, but we've got time to come back. Right there, it's going to be a pocket. That's going to be something else. I'd like to brighten that up. So I'm going to go into this pile over here of other papers that I've been given. Okay, what about that? Oh, look at that. Nothing like a map. As I was raving away last night, I think I mentioned that I started to think about journals as the way we dress ourselves. So this is, the signatures are our foundation. The covers are what our first impressions and what the world sees. And our embellishments are like our special layers of accessories that we add. So I'm getting carried away with that. We're trying to read and talk at the same time because this says 6th Avenue Extension, and I know that some of you are in New York and just love that city. So suddenly Kate's mind was going on. So yeah, that too. So I call those final stages dressing a journal deliberately because, okay, look at that. That piece was there and it's not the same as this, but it continues the story. And it doesn't really need to go all the way down there, and I want to frame that. So this will become a snippet. In proportion. I think this top's got a little bit more inches, so that's why I did the sudden. Okay, look at that. If I had some runny glue, I actually do, but I haven't opened it yet, so that would be another. Okay, we learnt last time that this probably needs to be a bit, how about that? I was going to say a bit stronger. I suddenly like that, you see. Anyway, we can sacrifice that bit of text. Okay, so that just trims there, gives it a little edging. A little bit here. satisfying. All right, let's just do a quick check. Move all my bits and pieces. Oh my gosh, that's like, sorry, just giggling at myself because that one's so complicated. All right, wouldn't be a Kate Gentleness video without me getting tangled in threads. Okay, let's get an idea. And I'll do plain and feature ones, and that will help us get an idea. So, feature, plain, I'm going to call that feature. That looks huge. I don't know what I was thinking. Feature, plain, plain, feature, plain, manuscript, plain, and I'll call that plain. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I've got that one 7 that just fell off. So if I'm planning for, oh, there's another one. Yeah, 2 to 3 plain ones in a signature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, going in the right direction. Let's look over here to features. And they're not features now, obviously, but they're different to those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need more of those. So that's just a check-in. So that's music to my ears because I love doing features. I've only got one based on score, so let's adapt this to the size. It looks sort of right, but it needs trimming, I can tell. That's that. I think some more of these paper ones with a bit of print for Skill in the Music. I think this is Tim Holtz. You probably don't see a lot of this stuff in my work, but how amazing are those colours? So I'd like to do that. Guess. Just don't know which way I want it to go, but I'm going to do this for the moment. Pocket there. Fold. Am I about right? Yep. Look at that. It is really like the linen and the embroideries that I'm finding. And I'm not going to use that, so I may as well do that now, so you can just relax and enjoy more of the colours of this piece of paper. Yep. Oh, I use them all in one. Yeah, actually, if I stay true to what I was saying, you have one in each signature, but this one I don't want to use as tall. I want to go smaller. So let's go like that. Yep. And let's not waste any of this because of this divine. That can have something over here. As I've said, I get bored. I can't just do the one thing all the time. So I'm already going, I can see what is going to live in here. And can I quickly do it? Okay. Okay, stay on task because people are wondering what you're doing. Okay, what we're going to do here is make this a pocket going from here. So tape. I've got the string there, but we'll work that's the way to be when you're crafting, I'm finding. Don't sweat the small stuff. If I'd known I was going to do that, I probably would have put it in later, but is it really going to make much difference? And I am too impatient to unpick that. Where's my, oh, I have it out, right, this one. Because the best hint I've heard is press it down and then it will come up easier rather than me fumbling around. Yep, beautiful. That one I've buried. I'm just going to quickly check that I'm still filming because I would cry if I wasn't. Okay, so seeing I've got this thing, I'll make that a tight crease there. This is going to go into here. And wrong implement, but never too late. I was just thinking it'd be nice if that edge stood out a little bit. You meant to have another different sort of implement. But again, I don't do this very often. Smudge that. That contributes to the look. Okay. Groovy page, that'll have something on it. Side pocket here, which will have a lovely tag. Here it's a flap. And I've already forgotten what I got out to put there. Tell me, yell at me everyone, because I know you'll remember. I was liking that. But if I put another page, what do I need to do? We want people, you could write over that. Oh, I know, this was going to be a side tuck. Okay. Maximum value out of one piece of beautiful gifted paper. Okay, and can you hear me thinking? I'm thinking I want that to be obvious, so that's a pocket, and I need some contrast. So if I do, I'm just going to paste it. I could make it a tuck. Do I want that? No, it's pretty plain. Okay. Now, I'm truly in my happy place. I hope you are too, because the more I do, the more I sort of warm up and just love making. Okay, we'll come back there. This has got a tuck. I'll put that out there for the moment. That's interesting. This will be a side tuck, and I'm just going to tempt myself. Oh yeah, that fits within. Okay, you've seen me use this page, but I'm just looking at if I can use that in this journal. So I'm going to put that into the pile and just gather some of these other things quickly that I've been making with you. No. I'm thinking it's a pocket across here. I'll lose the cash, but none of us want to lose cash, do we? But what we're going with. Just freshly made in Rainy Day Sunday. And this is the eclectic part of me. These are little butterflies and fairies and dandelions. It has nothing to do with cash, but I think that's going in the right direction. Okay, so that's feature page there, pocket. I put that away because nothing was speaking to me. That was the wrong one. No, we'll leave that for next time. No, okay, so that's not ready. What do we think? Let's squish them up and imagine. Yep, there's my plans at the bottom, my features. I think we're heading in the right direction. I can see that I haven't got enough short pieces, and I'm just zipping around to see whether because I like to have the variety of sizes, not all the same. Put the nest back together, and I think just do a recap. So this week in Making It Monday, a little bit of sound for you if you like that. We're going to make a journal that is the size of a traveller's notebook. I think that's what it's called, but obviously it's been buried now, but it's this size. And oh, there's another page over there. So I think I'm going to be right. That's what we're going to work for. We're going to use our strips, and I'm going to use my new tool to make the signatures. And I don't know what the cover will be. Maybe you'd like to tell me. Is it time for something different to the denim? Calico? Linen? Hard? I don't know. What do you think? What would you like to see? Have a think about that. Okay, I have loved crafting with you today, and I hope to see you again this week when I'm doing Kate's Itching to Stitch, some scraps to make little things to go in, and I can't remember what else I'm going to do, but lots of plans. Thank you so much. This is Sincerely Kate at the Journal Nest in Australia. Until I see you next time, I'm tidying up as I go. Bye.